It doesn't squeak. I went to Walmart and got specifically these party hats because I wanted them for my video. I had a choice between like little basic uh, triangle ones and this fucking little sombreros, and I think I made the right choice. Obviously, the one thing's different. I got a cat over the last year. My sister found her in a barn all alone because her mother left her. And I took her home. I named her Sphinx, Sphinx, because why not? Anyway, also these are shitty. $1 at Walmart, and it doesn't even squeak. I blow as hard as I can. It's nothing. Um, we're back. I'm 17. I She is just chewing the string on that. No, she got it. She's probably not gonna eat it. But anyway, I just got done skimming through my last one of these just to get any, notes. She is really going at it. Good there? Getting? Okay, cool. Anyway, my bad if I'm a little tired. It is 5:14 a.m. Obviously, I have a little list of things I would like to go over. Again, two things that I'm gonna show off over here, just cause and obviously recapping the year. This is June 2026. This is recapping what's happened since June 2025 to June 2026. That's an important distinction that I have to make now because I was confused with a lot of my last videos. I was like super confused on the timeline, but it's just the last June. It's not the last year, it's the last June, which is, the last year. Any she she got another one of those hats. She really did. Um my hair's different. I haven't had a haircut in shit, probably since my last birthday, honestly. I haven't had a haircut in a while. I have a hairstylist. That's one thing different. I should probably look in the. I always struggle with this. I got a hairstylist. I got my hair dyed. Actually, that's one thing I want to touch on. You can't really see it now, cause I got it. I had to get it bleached. Obvious. This is like okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. Nothing really interesting happened. I guess the last thing, I should start with the last thing that I ended off on my last video, and that is my cringe relationship status. Yes, I know. Everyone must hear about this. Um, I spent like half of the video talking about it. That's my last video talking about what happened with it, with my last one last time. And I don't want to do that again. I want this video to be pretty upbeat. So let's just get this out of the way. Yeah, obviously no. I had hope. I always have hope, and it just kind of turned out like all of the rest. It just, I mean, I didn't get cheated on this time for the that would make it a fourth time in a row, and what an unlucky streak. I broke the unlucky streak, but for something not that much better. Basically, like it was fine. Helped her with a ton of stuff. Shit. I guess the main thing I want to touch on is just like fuck the amount of stuff I did for her. Like obviously it just like all the others. I got a fucking just text one day being like fuck you basically. Um all I really remember is like after fucking months of I would call that shit love bombing, cuz she basically fucking acted like she was obsessed with me for all that time, like she was giving me gifts, she was fucking writing me notes, she was, making gifts. Shit, she was trying to fill out like a big ass scrapbook notebook of just fucking nice things about me. And I was really looking forward to that. But I really hope someone doesn't come out here. It's 5 a.m. And I was really hoping I was really looking forward to it. But obviously, complete 180, just like all the rest. Text one day, cold turkey. Hey, you're doing some things I don't really like. Doesn't elaborate. You're doing some things you've done some things I don't. You've done things that I didn't really like. And then that's all. And I replied with, no, yeah, I was like, this isn't gonna work. This isn't working out. I replied with like, why? And she was like, you've done things that I haven't really liked. No elaboration. I was just like, okay, I respect your decision. See you around. That's probably what I wrote. I like to keep that short. Man, this lighting is shit. But yeah, basically the only other thing that big thing I guess is like I would walk to a school, to our old school. Like I obviously said I left it already, but I would walk to the school just to see her at her like lunch and stuff, because she got a free period. There's a park right next to it, so we would just kind of chill there. And I don't think you guys know how much walking that was, because oh my god, it was like 7 miles. Not 7, I don't know. It was about a 10-minute drive, an hour and 30-minute walk there, and an hour and 30-minute walk back. It was always the walk back that killed me. And shit, man, I destroyed my legs for that shit, man. Oh my god, I got these fucking. The first time I went, I didn't even bring water because I was stupid. It was my first time. So when I got home, exhausted, I collapsed on the couch and started chugging water. Then I went to the bathroom, just chilling, and I threw up all over the place, fucking in the sink, just throwing up all that water I just drank due to fucking exhaustion, really. And I fucking destroyed my legs, man. My feet in particular, because I have these really shitty little hey dudes that I would walk everywhere. No padding in the feet themselves, so you can feel every rock, every rough texture. You know how it is. And I would get these blood-filled blisters, I guess you would call them, from the sheer amount of walking I was doing. It was just beating the fuck out of my feet. And, all for her, really. I'm just that type of person that if I can do something for my significant other, then I obviously will. So, the only way I could see her is by walking to her lunch. I would do that. I would plan an hour, about 2 hours in advance, just so I can get there on time. And I would go. Also, another funny thing, fucking every time I would ask her to, like, skip the next period, like, half jokingly, being like, oh, you should skip, man, it'd be really cool if we could spend a little more time together. She'd be like, oh, no, I can't, I really can't. Fucking my parents are tracking me through Life 360. Awful app, by the way. I can't. And I was like, you know what, that's understandable. And then, as soon as school started back up, almost every day I would be like, how was your day? She would tell me, and she'd be like, oh yeah, and at lunch, I went fucking to get lunch with my friends, and then I skipped the next period so I could hang out with them more, and I was like, oh, really, you're gonna skip with them and not me? And she was like, oh, stop, you're making me feel bad. And I was like, yeah. But yeah, it was fun. Good stuff, really. Yeah, bro, I just would not skip for the guy that's fucking walked an hour and 30. Anyway, that's about all I want to say on that. It's been fucking 9 minutes already. Not 10 minutes right now, actually. That's like we're gonna move on because again, I don't want this to be just another fucking me blabbering about a useless relationship video, which is kind of weird because I have another well, not a relationship, a friendship that just didn't fucking work out. Intro and stuff, saying hi. Begin with what I left off with my relationship. Ramble about it. I got that done. Dyed hair. I got that done. What else has been happening? I mean, I started working, I guess. I don't really have a job, but my mother does these deliveries for like Spark and stuff. And, it's fucking, it's a lot of the time heavy shit. Big bag of like salt, 20 pounds. Big bags of soil. Of course, the 40 cases of water that I always carry. I'm just there to lift the heavy stuff for her because she's getting a little old, and I gotta help her out, so I do. So yeah, I lift in waters and stuff like that. These really heavy boxes of paper for some reason. That's like that's more than 2 times the weight of a single 40 water case. I don't know what kind of magic they put in there, but it is awful. Oh my god. But I guess I can spiral from that into another thing I would like to talk. Well, we'll save that for a little bit later. But yeah, I started working. She pays me sometimes. It started with like $5 a day. We make like 200 a day, but she started with like $5 a day. Didn't do that. $20 a day, didn't do that. She went up to $50 a day, didn't do that. It's fucking a bunch of LARP, really. And then now we're settled. Cause I don't even ask for money. Like I really don't. I'm just there to help. She's old. I'm just there to help. But we settled on like a 35 a day, and that's real manageable. I buy what I need. Anyway. We have one more thing. No, like 3 more things. Actually, I can just show this now, really. No, I'll save that for the end. There's like 5 things floating off screen here. But, I guess we can talk about just the next big thing, which is just losing another friend. Jay. You might know him from the first anniversary video where I talk shit on his name, but she fucking broke that. She really just broke that. Okay, talk shit on his name, but he's really not that bad of a guy, I guess. He's undoubtedly one of the funnest people I will ever meet in my life, and I do say that seriously. Whitest white boy ever, but damn, was he fun and funny. I am gonna miss that dude with a passion, because he made a lot of games 1,000 times funnier. He made a lot of experiences 1,000 times funnier. He made a lot of talks 1,000 times funnier. He was just a fun dude to be around. Until he wasn't, he has these like really bad, legitimate anger issues that he just can't really control. And me and a lot of people would like rage bait him and shit. And he came up to me one day. I was like, dude, I legitimately have anger issues. Can you stop doing that? I was like, yeah, dude, I got you. And he's always calling me like his best friends and shit. His best friend and shit. Literally, so many times, calling me his brother. He loves everything brother, but But two things he does that is really cringe is just sometimes when he gets mad at like a game or like one of us or something, he just completely leaves the group chat. It's childish, it really is. Just leaves a group chat, leaves the fucking server, whatever we're in, leaves it. A day or 2 later, comes back like, oh, I was in the wrong. I was just a little angry there. And we're all like, yeah, that's how you usually are. And all is well until it happens a day later. It's just a cycle. And the second thing he would do is if he was mad at a specific person like me or another dude, he would go and talk to another person just to talk shit and slander their name. Again, super childish, super fucking immature. It's really funny. But I didn't care about that. Like, he obviously talked shit on my name, and I just didn't care because he's that fun of a guy. He really is. Again, until he wasn't. He got to a point, like, I already agreed I wouldn't rage bait him because I just didn't. I held back a lot of my jokes that even I wouldn't count as rage bait, but they sound a little provocative, so I just held back like 90% of my humor. And he still got to be so sensitive. Like, it got to a point where if I wasn't sucking him off in the call 24/7, he would just be like, oh, "You guys are rage baiting me. I'm gonna leave," and then he'd leave. It's fucking. It got to literally that point where if you would say the slightest thing. Actually, a good example. I was in JJS. I'm just gonna assume everyone knows what that is. Just do shenanigans on Roblox. This is so long ago. But I was in the server. I joined him. He was in a server. Got into a fight. He left because it was laggy. He was like, "Kyle, leave." And I was like, "I'm still running ones. Hold on." And he was like, "Leave the fucking server." And I was like, "Give me 3 seconds. He's in red. It's about to be over." 10 seconds go by. I win. I leave. I look in the call. He's fucking gone. And I look in the chat. He's fucking raging, bro. It's infidelity, bro. I swear to God, it's fucking soy boy rage. He was just fucking off his rocker. Hilarious. But yeah, and then he got to then after like maybe a few weeks after that, he got to a point where I finally didn't give a shit anymore. And I made one joke. One joke about his ego. And he blew the fuck up. Oh my God. He made a whole other group chat just to talk shit on my name, bro. And one of my other good friends was in that group chat. I've been only friends with him because I've only been friends with him because I was nice. He's the worst person ever. He fucking sucks. I hate him. I always hated that boy. I fucking hate that boy. You know, everything under the sun that you can dish out, he was just seething because of that one joke. Oh, and me and this other guy were, becoming better friends. So we were, oh my God. So yeah, we were in calls all night. Just fucking spouting nonsense. Just pure brain rot. Fucking LARP this, goop that. And he joined. That's another thing I'm at. Because we were just fucking saying nothing. Because we were up for I'm pretty sure it was 31 hours at that point. And we warned him. We were like, we're a little bit fucking stupid right now. He was like, I can handle it. Fucking LARP goop. Eventually got to a point where I was like, I'm not. And he left the call and was like, yo, I'm not brain dead enough for these stupid people. But yeah, after the whole group chat thing, I was like, he really hasn't changed since shit ass. Which is the first time I cut him off so he could grow and be a better person. He really hasn't changed. So I cut him off again. If after calling me best friend for years and shit, and he goes and does this really shows how little he tells the truth and how much he fucking LARPs. It put in perspective how much a friendship actually means to him, how much our friendship actually means to him. So I cut him off again. I'm gonna miss him, but if I'm not really gonna have a friend that I have to hold my fucking humor back around. If you can't handle fucking LARP, why be my friend? But that's about all. That's about all for that. We are at a smooth almost 20 minutes now, and I've barely talked about 2 things. That's really bad. It's really bad for viewer retention, actually. Now we're just gonna get into fun shit. Really. It's my birthday. I'm officially 17. I got this as a gift. My sister really knew me. She wanted to surprise me, but she didn't. Can you see it? I got fucking Hogwarts, bro. I love Lego because I never got to build any as a kid. So I have in my Amazon shopping cart like fucking 6 Lego sets. And this is about what I have done now. You got the little fucking, where is it? Got the Chamber of Secrets right here. Got whatever that is. Got the chessboard and Sorcerer's Stone. Got whatever that is. Potions class, you know? It's real cool, honestly. Most of the foundations, not most of the foundation, God, this is like 25% of the whole fucking build. But yeah, a lot of foundations, good, going. Got a little path right here, I guess. I'm having fun. I never got to build Lego before, and I am this is one of the best birthday gifts I've ever gotten in my life. Smooth fucking 170 dropped on that, by the way. Oh my god. I'm gonna display this, and I'm gonna have fun building it. I've already had a ton of fun with how much I've already built. Also, they give you a lot of spare pieces. I don't know what for. And another thing, this kind of spirals off me working with my mother, but I found a lot of, obviously heavy stuff is heavy stuff, so I wanted to kind of get in shape. And that is what kind of spiraled into what I'm doing now. Basically, I started working out. It started as a way for me to lose weight, because I really didn't. I fucking looked at my stomach, didn't like it, wanted to lose weight. I remembered what I did when I was like fucking 13. I was LARPing, working out, really. And I was like, why don't I just do that again? Which is, what I was doing was like, fucking, I gotta start cussing. My mom's gonna watch this. What I was doing was like, just 20, 30 push-ups, 20, 30 squats, 20, 30 jumping jacks, 20, 30, like, shitty hammer curls. And I did that for like a week. But I thought, why not just do that now and incrementally go up? So I'm doing that. I actually figured out what a cut and a bulk is. I got big into the fitness scene. I'm working pretty much every muscle in my arm right here. I'm double working triceps because the biggest muscle. I haven't fucking done anything to my forearms yet, but I bought something for that. I'm about up to 100 push-ups, 100 squats with two 10-pound weights, 100 sit-ups, about 50 or 60 bench dips, 100 hammer curls. Well, not. I've actually switched. I used to have both 10 pounds on my hands. They're kettlebells, so they're real weird with this. But I switched to putting both on one arm and doing hammer curls that way. So I don't have a specific amount for that, but you know. And I bought a pull-up bar recently. I did, because I'm not working the top part of my bicep, and I need a pulling motion because I'm doing a lot of pushing. And I bought a pull-up bar. It's really great. I obviously can't do a pull-up yet, but I'm working at it. I just really like it. I really like working out and stuff, hitting protein. You know, I legitimately do like getting stronger. Like it is fun to do every other day. Speaking of, I have bought a lot of, protein powder, and yeah, I bought a lot of protein powder already. This was my first, just going to Walmart and picking something out. I got this one. 100% whey protein, whey protein. This itself has branched chain amino acids and pretty much nothing else. Just protein in that. Tastes like dog shit. It tastes like if you fucking licked the backroom walls, bro. It tastes like dog ass. I had to choke this shit down every day because I spent fucking like $40 on it. Protein powder is expensive, man. Sucks. Oh my god. You don't even know the amount of chicken breast I've eaten in the last fucking however long I've been doing this. I train till failure. I'm gonna flex because I want to. Watch out. It's not that much. It's not. It really isn't much. You know? I'm shaking. It really isn't much. Because I don't really do a lot of stuff. But, you know, what is there, you know? I'm just hoping to get a little bigger. And that thing's empty, and I bought this. Fucking heaven, man. Oh my god. I love this stuff. I really do. Spot on. It couldn't taste more like Fruity Pebbles if it tried. It really couldn't. This also has a lot of stuff in it. I haven't read the back of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. It has branched chain amino acids, whatever the fuck that is, and whatever that. Oh, essential. 12 grams of essential amino acids, 5.5 grams of branched chain amino acids, and 13.4 grams of non-essential amino acids. So yeah, it's really good. I fucking love this shit. I even like eating the fucking clumps that don't mix and like rest of the top. I even like eating that shit because it is delicious. I love this stuff. If you are looking for a protein powder, it's running low too. I'm gonna need more soon, and I don't really get paid. Also, I got creatine. I saw a lot of advertising for it on TikTok before I bought it. Also, I just know this is a fine, good enough brand. And I got the pineapple mango flavor. I was a little hesitant over this because I only really read bad reviews when I'm buying something from Amazon. So, and I found a lot of it where that was just like, it's really sweet. I went to the Fruit Punch. It's really sweet. I went to the fucking Baja Blast one. It's really, really sweet. And I was like, damn, it can't be that bad. So I bit the bullet. I bought this one. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect. It is like you bought a juice. It tastes absolutely amazing. It works wonders, really. Shit, man, I couldn't do, I train till failure now, so I usually go past the 100 that I said. The hundreds that I said. So, and that really made me feel it. Oh my god. I couldn't do, my failure limit in like the first few weeks was 30, was like 30 push-ups and shit. I'm now doing 100. Like, that shit's crazy. That works wonders. And I found out how just good it is in general. Like, not even just bodybuilders should be taking that. Like, fucking elderly people and just normal everyday people should be taking creatine just from how many benefits there are. Improve brain function and shit like that, man. But yeah, I'm working out. It's going great. I would just want to flex again. It's going great. I really like it. I can't wait to do my first pull-up. I can't wait to go to cut again. I really want to lose weight. I do. But you can't gain muscle on a cut. So I'm just going to have to keep fucking eating whatever, making sure I hit my protein. And yeah. That's about all. I mean, shit, it's been 30 minutes. I'm just glad to be back. Can you believe it has been like 4 years since I started doing this? I'm 17 now, and I'm going to be making a video. The next time you see me will be my next video. will be what I want to make. And oh boy, do I had an idea for years. Oh my god. Let me just give you a little sneak peek. Fucking this shit right here, man. This right here, bro. The best Plants vs. Zombies game nobody in the world talks about. I haven't seen another soul play this game, and I've been playing it since I was about 10 years old, bro. Oh my god, what a beautiful, beautiful game. And I have a lot to say about it. I am going to make an at least 30-minute long video about that mobile game, because it is, in my opinion, one of the best Plants vs. Zombies installments in their entire franchise, and one of the best card games, and one of the best mobile games I've ever played in my life. I have so much to say about that, and when you see me next, it'll be me ranting about that. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. You know, glory to me. I've been playing a lot of Apex. Oh my god, I've been playing a lot of Apex recently. Also, I bought this. It's a GameSir controller. I have two little back pedals and two little extra things. Also, it came with a charging stand. This shit was $100. My shitty ass controller that I bought for $60, my actual Xbox controller broke. Not broke, got stick drift in like a fucking month after I bought it. And so I looked into anti-stick drift stuff, and I found something that literally can't get stick drift, aka the GameSir something Series Pro, whatever the fuck. And I paid $20. This specific thing is $80, but I paid $20 more just so I could have it be wireless. I have a little dongle in my Xbox right now, and this shit is beautiful. I love this thing. It feels really nice. Every one of the buttons is like a mouse click. Unfortunately, I just don't mesh well with controller. Played it all my life, but dear God, I know. Also, these can detach. But I know I thrive on keyboard and mouse. I've only played it twice in my life, and I've been godlike. I just know I can do better on it. But fucking Apex doesn't allow keyboard and mouse on console for some reason, and I don't like that. That's gay. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Building Legos, working out, working. Went swimming today. Got a cat. There's not really much else to say. I pretty much don't talk to. It's just crazy how long it's been. Pretty much almost every single person that I talked about in my first anniversary video, I don't talk to anymore. I have no one of them. Some for better, some for worse. You know, I'm just glad to be detached from a group like that. There's one person I feel bad about, but you know, that's about all. So, this is it. Wanted to get this out of the way because I didn't want to delay it anymore. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. So, you know, fucking howdy, partner. I will be back better than ever with a video I have been brainstorming for years. I can't wait. I need a job, I need money, and I need a PC. so I can do everything that I want to do. It's been another year. It's been another boring, well, not really boring. I think I'm in a very good space right now with no girlfriend and really only one and two people I talk to that are, I would say, good friends. We have fun a lot. Um, I'm just really chilling right now. I don't want to say I'm focusing on myself because that sounds really cringe, but I guess I am, you know, by a broad. I don't remember the word I was supposed to say. Um, but yeah, I'm doing good. I really am. I have a lot of regrets, but I mean, I won't say I won't. I won't say I will get over them. Oh my God, I won't. I will have regrets till the day I die. I think only two people know what I truly regret in life. But you know, I am living day to day. I am hopefully making money, and I am having fun right now. Few things could ruin this, but I'm doing it. So I will see you. Hopefully.